Hello, and today on Splinter Fit, everything is on track. So we're going to get into it. I'll give you a bit of a breakdown. We've got an upcoming episode of Splinterlands chat and other things going. I'll go through my weight and any hiccups I've had during the week so far, and we will do that. So the weight, I didn't have to share my stats and measurements. I did take them because my weight went down. Here it is here. So I'm at 125 kilo, 0.5. So, on track, everything's good. So the cardio increase helped for my overall output during that time. But I'm positive I would have lost weight anyway without the cardio because I'm only about 15 minutes. Suppose moving's better than nothing. So I'll probably average, so far today will be my fourth session of cardio. Fifth session, I started on the Friday, sorry. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I don't need to change anything yet. I'm going to keep everything the same. I haven't bring you guys a food blog yet. I'll get to that when it's time. If interested, let me know, and I'll drop that video for you guys at a later date. But we've got some awesome stuff coming up for you guys. Let's get to the Splinterlands content, and I'll do the how-to in the next videos coming up. Let's get done.
Even I'm like dumping a hole as much as I can in this game, because as soon as land comes out, that's when... I mean, people are already getting prepared. You could see the market's already starting to turn. SPS is bottoming out, all that good shit. So
yeah,
just like a little inside information, just based off of knowledge, like chart reading, and SPS is kind of like the foundation of how healthy the economy is. With SPS, basically being able to be rented, and the floor being at like 0.04544962. It's about like this is basically going to be the floor because there's a whole bunch of volume buy orders that are supporting from like 0.046 to like 0.045, and then there's not much supply going on.
I think it. I mean, they're without see if Bitcoin had a major drop, I think it can't fall a lot farther. But I think right now, it's looking at a support level.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everything's based off of... Well, I wouldn't say it's based off of Bitcoin price. I would say it's based off of Ethereum price. Because that's what Hive's engine used to be based off of. And it used to correlate by the Ethereum network. I'm not sure because recently, I'm not sure in the past couple years, they went on their own network. So... I'm not quite sure about the cost expenditures to run this network. I know they sold a whole bunch of validator nodes to be supporting it. I purchased some, got wrecked, price lowered, so I purchased some more, but management's tough.
Yeah, I didn't move on them either.
Yeah.
I was even debating on moving some because the price went down. I was thinking of just grabbing a couple when they did the changes, but I brought some more cards I wanted just for now, like I said, to see what happens. But yeah.
Yeah, I initially bought 0.5 when halvesies on with a buddy, and then I bought fairly early, and then I had all the resources to actually put into it, so it wasn't like I was out of pocket or anything. So for me, it was worth it because vouchers are utility went up. I was able to sell at 5 cents and 4 cents, so which is use price. It was really, really good. I made a decent bit of profit off just voucher trading and using it in the liquidity pool, other than that they recently changed the rewards for the liquidity pools.
Did you? I like the new changes they did. I think it looks cleaner now. What was it? The last update just before the change went over. I like the look of it. Did you look at
Oh
the new
yeah,
changes?
yeah. Everything looks more pretty as
Yeah,
I could finally zoom out and everything looks prim and proper
yeah. Looks
instead of all fucking jumbled up. I do like it.
yeah. Yeah, so that was a good thing. But like I said, as we were discussing earlier, I found there's a bottleneck just in gold, and I can't get out of there. I just can't get out of there. I'll win like 4 or 5 in a row or 6 in a row, then I'll lose the same amount. But it's weird. Like I don't get it. I've never, all the time I've ever played, I've never had that issue. Even when I was playing,
Yeah, it's the
even when I was playing like before in modern, like a few weeks ago, I didn't have that problem. I was able to move through. I don't know if it's because this hypothetically is just saying that because they're trying to fill in match liquidity with the extra other bots. Maybe them other bots are coming, so reversing bots again at that lower levels. No idea. For the match liquidity.
I'd say it's botting plus rental prices are so cheap. At the current moment, even I think the most expensive cards I've been renting are about like 53% APY, which is really high for rentals for me. Because I'll usually just purchase cards, but I was trying to purchase the cards, they'd be way overpriced for Rebellion. I've been trying to purchase packs and open them just because it's cheaper for the cards that I'm trying to look for, but
How's your luck on
I mean, if you're talking about I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I think I've broken even. Plus I've pocketed some gold commons.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, the gold commons aren't gonna like net me a huge amount of money, so I haven't sold them, and they're more useful for me for the fray.
Yeah, well, out of all the cards, they're the ones with the less amount of print rate out of all the new series of cards that are going to be. So, and I think there was a mistake made with some of the legendaries because there's not as many as them. Like if you look at them and you look at the numbers from them cards and the same cards from Untamed, they're very similar to the amount of supply of the rare legendary cards in the Rift Watches. If you have
Yeah, I
a look at
haven't
the supply
quite
of them,
looked at it.
yeah. You'll see what I'm
Yeah,
talking
let me-
about. And they're the ones that price appreciated last bull run was the Untamed, all them years ago, like the Kitty, the Yoden, all the ones we didn't think were going to, when we were about the same time structure from last bull market, if you get what I mean. If things repeat themselves, that's saying if things repeat themselves, as you guys discussed before, there's been a lot of changes that has happened during this period of time, with management and internal structure of the game and the play. So we'll just see how it pans out. But yeah, that's why I looked at them. That's why I decided by looking at them numbers and doing it. That's why I moved on them more for more, and I got the use of playing with them, so I can win more battles. But it's not working
I
as I was
would
whinging about. Yeah, at the moment.
I would say that so it seems like the Rebellion cards themselves for gold, I mean, they're getting released a little bit better rate than Untamed, but it's about the same pull rates. So, I mean, they should be about comparable price once prices regulate out. Let me look at the gold.
I do understand what you're saying, but by saying that, one is still in print and the other one isn't. Because of that factor, there's no more of that one coming. We
Gold
could get a
polls
whole
are
heap
really
of
low right now.
we could get a whole heap of
Yeah.
influx, and if we do, that will change that outcome. This depends on how much of them increase during that period of time. but we'll see how it is.
Yeah, but I do see what you're saying though. The gold pull rates on the rebellion packs are extremely low comparative to untamed at the current pull rate.
Well, it's not so much the pull
Re-
rate; it's just because they're not in circulation anymore. That's the only reason, And the packs themselves, even if you had packs of them, due to past things, would slowly depreciate and might get more in price. I probably said the wrong word, but my bad. Yeah. So Wilcor. So what else? What else you had going on in Spinnerlands? While we haven't had your presence for the last period of time.
Well, I've been spending the last 2 months really like going through my deck, getting rid of a card here or there, leveling up some others. I
Nice.
just put my kitty up for sale.
Oh,
A bit higher than market though, but if that sells, I'm going to be leveling up like 5 or 6 other summoners more.
nice.
Aside from that, I'm just trying to get used to the new system.
Is it frustrating
Yeah,
a
I'm
bit?
playing it. I've never. It's not frustrating at all. I mean, I used to just play gold and stay in gold, and now it's like I'm running up into diamond without
Yeah.
even losing matches, and
Yeah.
I just don't really know what to do with my glint. Just which ones to spend it on. I'm just doing trial and error at this point. I'm probably going to stick with lower ones now instead of doing the higher ones. But,
Yeah, so I mean, I have a strategy that I've been testing out. I mean, I still have to do a little bit more analytics on it, but let me look up what I have on my sheet. You want to buy elites, then veterans, then adept, and then your innate draws, because of like if you want to max it and then burn potentially later on. And then you want to go up to your master draws, and after you max that, then I mean, if you still have more extra glint, if you're you want to buy like legendary, all your potions, save up for the proven titles and all that good shit. But if you want to burn glint instead of DEC, you want to use your glint to purchase about 24 energy per 24 hours, and then you want to climb your modern and wild at an equal rate.
With your energy purchases,
Depending on...
Give me one sec, sorry. With your energy purchases, because I remember you talking to me about that last time. As an example, if you're starting off and the bot has, like Wilcor said, or you're manually playing pushes you into diamond, right, and then it drops you back into gold, it's not profitable and it doesn't work well buying extra energy. I've had this same problem at the whole time being stuck in
there's
thing.
no chance I'm buying energy.
It's not worth it. Like,
I would only
it costs
buy
way too
energy
much.
if you're trying to burn glint, and if you're manually playing and pushing.
Yeah.
Because this is
I manually play and I
viable
don't have time to play any more than I already do, so.
No, I found,
yeah, you're gonna have to.
I
spend like an hour renting.
I found that
So
too. The more that I would play, it would be I get frustrated more with it, and then I don't want to play at all. So if I say I buy 25 energy and I've had like 50 matches, I might curse at the screen a bit and be like, I don't want to play it now. Where the 25 is, I think, a better number where you don't, keeps you cool more. Well, for me anyway. Everyone else could be wrong, but yeah, I feel your pain.
I have crackhead energy. You see how my worth ethic, so it's like I'm always gunning to go and do shit. So if I'm not doing shit to the most optimal, I ain't doing it right. And especially when you're renting out like over 1,000 DEC per day, you're gonna have to use the utility of it and get those win rates. So I mean, putting in, I didn't do it this season so far because I've been only back for 2 days, and I've been working. And I came back really late Monday, kind of jet lagged. So I'm gonna start renting out tomorrow again. But I could, when I was solo pushing into Wild, I got to champion in like 1 day of pushing.
Yeah.
So
Need
I don't
it's
even
quite
I don't even
optimal
rent
for.
cards.
you need a kitty.
If
You
I
need
want a
what
card, I
Wilcore's
buy
got
it.
if you want to get into champion in that.
I
You
know,
need a kitty. Kitty's
dog.
great for
I
that.
was like, come here, kitty.
If like I says, if you get rid of that kitty, we'll say you won't want to play in. You'll play more modern then. We upgrade them cards in modern, and you'll stay in modern then, or will you still stay in wild if your kitty does go?
I will still stay in wild. I still have plenty of other summoners that I like. I actually, the thing is I have Bright and Bloom and Kitty, and I
Oh,
use
nice.
Bright and Bloom like 3 times as much.
Yeah. Is the win rate better than kitty? You think?
I haven't looked, but I would say it's probably higher on what because I specifically use it for like, flying when flying is required and stuff, which helps. And if I'm using Kitty, it's usually because I have no other choice. I mean, both my win rate's good with both, but the thing is I like Dragon not even for the summoners as much as so many of the other Dragon cards that I have in general. So it doesn't really matter as much which summoner I'm even using.
What's your favorite dragon card? Have you got one?
Hater.
Oh, Wilcore.
Not really. I don't know if I don't have a favorite. I change it up a lot. Well, Chaos Dragon probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. What about you?
That's with like really high mana. I love that card in really high mana matches.
I'm forgetting what's the flying dude with void and reflect?
Void Dragon?
Not reflect.
Void
yeah,
Dragon.
Void Dragon.
Yeah, that's my.
I like Void
that's,
Dragon.
I do like that a lot too.
Yeah. You got to throw at least 4 or 5 speed ups in there with him though, for 4 or 5 swiftnesses, and then that's the go. And with or do like 3 or 4 slows. Yeah, dependent on what card you put in there.
That's evil.
It's great. It's great. But yeah, nice.
The nice thing about Chaos Dragon with Kitty is you get it in the front, and with the heal,
it's too strong.
And not only that, it's got blast, so it really just destroys people.
Has it got
that's
void
why...
armor as well, so it doesn't get hit as much? Does it have it? Hang on, I forget if it has it. I'll have a look.
Yeah, I think it does. Here, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at mine.
Yeah.
I think I have it max leveled.
I can't remember exactly what it's all got.
Void Dragon max level, yeah, has fly, void, and phase.
Oh, and I do use Jin Chwala a lot because I love the thorns.
Yeah, that's a really good card. That's a nice card, that card.
That's probably my most used card. But Dampier Infiltrator with the double strike and sneak, I use a lot too.
Gotta max one of those for myself when it's cheap. I might buy a couple for the guild for people to rent also. I've been like trying to think of cards that are useful that are gonna be in high demand and low supply so that I could soup them up for the guild.
So one of the ways I play a lot is actually using double strike a lot. So I'll use a Carnage Titan with reach with double strike, and I'll have the Dampier Infiltrator, and I'll try and do it with another card from like what's that card called? I'm looking at it right now. Oh, and I'll put Grund But those two behind it now have 3 with double strike and stuff, and that just ends up decimating other teams. I have a lot of fun with that.
What are you sharing?
Just doing some battles.
Are you doing your
Might
battles?
as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some footage and whatnot.
That's what I think. I think we're going to start some battles. If anyone else hasn't got anything to add, we'll start the battle section. We'll go down and have a look.
I'm actually going to have to run here. I got a friend coming over in 10 minutes.
Right, I know, right? I'll quickly send you a battle now then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'll do a battle after if you're down, if it's not too long.
Alright, I'll grab your IGN and I'll send you one. What league do you want to play in? Do you want to play gold, silver, or diamond?
Yeah, gold sounds good. That's my go-to.
Okay. Yeah, sweet. I'll grab that for you now. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
You wanna... send me a
Yeah, I'll drop it in the
duel
slide.
also after.
I'll send it. I'll drop his IGN in the slide so you can. I just copied it then. Just give me a second. I'll just send the battle first and then I'll drop it in the slide so you can send him a battle after me. Okay.
You could, you could decide all the rules for our battle.
Okay.
I just can't do anything.
I've never even done that before.
So I just sent it. So all you got to do, it will come up in the top corner and it will send. I will drop his IGN in the side for you so you can send him battle after me.
What would you like to do as like level limit and like allowed cards?
Yeah, so do you see?
I mean, allowed cards. I play wild, so I don't care about allowed cards.
It will be in wild. You should see the pop-up should have been sent to you in the left-hand side. You just got to accept it, and then we'll be able to have the battle. Have you got the pop-up, Wilco?
Yeah, I haven't seen the pop-up yet.
I'll resend it then. I'll resend it. I'll unrefresh. Okay, I'll resend it. There. Adjust to gold. Okay. Okay, I just sent it then. So it should come up in the side panel when you're on the main screen.
That is weird because I don't see anything.
Yeah, let me try sending it to you.
Oh, I got yours.
You got mine?
No, I got Mr. Cripple.
Right.
I'll do this one real quick.
Righto. Share screen once she's submitted, and then we can see what you're doing.
Yes, sir. I don't know how I want to do this.
Alright, I submitted that one.
Okay, I submitted. Do you want me to share, or do you want to share?
Share, please.
Yeah, I don't know how to share, so you do it. changed it up from my normal a little bit.
If you press on the tab there in Discord, it will bring up the screen. That's shit. Live, yeah.
So just tell me when to go.
You go ahead.
Yep, when you're ready.
I can share.
It's a double share.
Let's see.
That stun's pretty strong.
Yeah. You're eating fruit.
But I think I just have more stuff.
Septic ooze. I haven't got that
Ooh,
card
that
yet.
what's it called? All the misses from the dodge is gonna screw me over.
That septic ooze is doing some damage, and it keeps making you not hit. It's a good card, that card. I haven't got that one yet.
Well,
I don't use septic very often, but reverse
this
speed.
One's the one that screwed me.
Yeah, septic
well, I mean,
ooze.
the septic ooze made it so that this one's stunned, but this one's the one that killed me because
Combination
I mean,
of both.
Well, none of my shit did damage because of how, reverse speed and how slow that thing is with the dodge.
I'll resend you
Good
the
job.
battle. So hopefully you get it this time. I don't understand why you're not. Okay, here we go. Gold. Okay, I just sent it then.
Yeah, I got it now.
Yay! I'll wait for you to accept and then it will...
See how this goes.
Hasn't let
Oh,
me
you might
into it
want
yet.
to close your screen down before you let him take an advantage.
I won't watch it anyway.
I know you're honorable.
Let's see what rule sets. Oh, this is...
Interesting.
All monsters have rebirth.
That makes things a bit more difficult.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Bye, see you when you get back. If I can. I'm going to attempt that. I don't think I should do that, but I'm going to try that. Okay, I'll wait till you pick, and then I tried something risky. Risky.
I did too, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, so I'll share. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll let me know and I'll press play.
Good.
Okay, here we go.
It's having trouble pulling up, but oh, okay, there it is. Oh damn, it is laggy.
It hasn't even. It's just starting for me. I don't even know what's going on. I'm watching it in the regular one.
Yeah, watching the regular one. It should be slow. It's working fine on my end. It could be, like I said, I've got an upload speed problem at the moment.
It looks like. has a little error thing. Can't even run at 720 frames with, or I mean, 720p with 30 frames. Sorry.
Yeah. On my end, it's working fine. I just don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's just streaming. It's quite hard for if you don't have like a decent upload connection speed.
Yeah. That's why I usually
Yeah,
get
it
you
only
guys to
isn't work
share.
out.
Yeah, that's why I usually get you guys to share. Yeah, I think I'm eating through you. What I can see, I'm just...
It's not going to work out well for me already.
No. See, that I love that card. That card's a good card. The, what's his name again? Oh, I should know it. There we go. I did the stuck on the names. The summoner with the makes everything go through shield, so it's like having a heal without a heal. I got a brain fart. Can't remember. I'll remember in 5 minutes though. Rafe. There we
Dude,
go.
why is
Rafe.
my brain farting? And oh, sorry, I'm trying to like do math and my brain's starting to shut off. It's getting toward the end of the day.
That's what happens to me usually. Okay. So
Hey, Casino Man's doing a rental.
Yeah, I tried too hard for that big damage.
yeah, that big
Works
damage.
sometimes
Yeah.
it doesn't.
It's because I brought Rafe. That's why. Like, and he just kept. It's like healing without healing with the shield. That's what makes it. You would have need some type of to cripple my shields, and you would have.
Yeah, I do have to go. I got a call coming in.
No worries. You have a good one. Thanks
Y'all
for coming
have a
on.
good
Sure, take it easy.
No worries.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll finish up and battle everyone else in main chat. Do you want to start sending them a battle, or do you want me to do it?
You do it. I'm managing a SPS rental. 1 second.
Righto. I will send first on the list. I'll send Rain and Blood a battle.
Yeah, because I'm not too sure who's even in the show.
Oh, if you go in the main chat,
Kinda not.
everyone's dropped their IGN at the bottom. The main channel. Chat.
Main channel.
Chat.
Well, those were just the.
That's
Okay,
that's who
so
wants a
on
battle. Yeah.
Onsley. Okay.
So I'll send Rain and Blood a battle, and you can send the other one a battle or whatever, and we can just eat through them quicker. I'll just do Rain and Blood for now.
Yeah, I'll do Onsley.
Right.
What does he battle in?
Who? Give me a
I
second.
forgot to check. ONSY 5579.
I got no idea what he battles in. If you send to
Here, let me check real fast.
yeah, ask him.
I'll just check in the guild, yeah.
Have a
We'll
look
chat.
at his level of summoners and then just send it accordingly to his level.
Oh yeah, that too.
Just sent you a battle. Just sent you a battle.
Okay, he seems to have some max level summoners. So we could just go with max. Do this in an expedient manner.
Yeah, I sent a battle. I was waiting for him to accept. Told him in the main chat as well.
I sent to Onzy. I don't know how to pronounce it. ONSY. Oh, I don't know if which is his main. Because
I'd have to go out of
yeah, I
the
found
battle I sent. You'd have to go into I don't know what his main. Maybe message him. Yeah, like I said, if they don't message back, we'll just move on to the next ones because I did send a battle and it hasn't gone. Like I said, I'm not going to spend all day waiting for everyone. If you get what I mean. So.
already.
Where are we? I'll undo that one and I'll check.
It says he might actually be offline at the current moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I think both of them are. So it's.
I'll just cancel it.
Yeah, that's what I did with the other. So who we got left on the list then?
Let's see who else is in the guild members online at the current moment.
So real cause already done. So we only got one more. Yeah, I'll send him a battle. So then.
Yeah, just Will Call and Bruce Suit 2.
Dunction. Dunction's left. Like I said, he's got 2 in the guild.
I'll let you manage that because I'm brain dead. Much work.
Like I did the same thing earlier. I couldn't remember Wraith. I knew what it was. I just was like, I do it all the time.
Yeah, like 4 o'clock is my cutoff time where I start like doing physical activities because my brain doesn't like functioning anymore properly. So that's when I go to caveman mode.
I usually have the Thursdays off because I train legs on Wednesday, and it usually takes it out of me, the legs. So I usually get pretty drained. It's like, yeah, it's not good. I get quite drained.
Oh, I'm a crazy person. I train legs every day.
No,
I'm psychotic.
once a week for me. I'm that sore.
Nah, if you need that. If you need that hypertrophy, brother, your legs will never grow to Olympic level, let's say, you know those, they're like the speed cyclist athletes. Those quads are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Insane in the membrane, bruh. It's like, it looks like it's double wide quads on one person.
When I train legs, it usually takes me 3 to 4 days to recover. They're sore for that long afterwards. Like as an example, the volume on the legs was this week about 20 sets.
So it depends on how you train and like what type of muscles you want to grow. Because there's going to be like fast twitch and slow twitch. So whichever one you want to particularly train more is going to be, you know, the output of the muscle, you know, and function. So that's why I say, you know, I like training very functionally, athletically, because, you know, it's good to lift heavy, but it's another thing to be able to like one hand overhead press, you know, that type of stuff. Yeah. Or like, you know, clean and presses, stuff like that. Full body movements.
It depends on your genetics. So as you were saying about slow twitch and quick twitch or whatever, so each person genetically has more or one of the other. So one training method might work for you, but won't work the same for someone else, if you get what I mean, depending on
Exactly.
what they've actually got in their body. And we don't have a test to test that yet, I don't think. So,
yes and no, because you could see how the muscles fatigue with the amount of lactic acid that builds up. They have like it's not a full science yet, but there's like some generic test where they could see the lactic acid build up in your muscles and your oxygen consumption of your body with the O2 output. And then that will kind of give you a rough estimate of if you have a higher amount of like fast twitch or slow twitch, because of the fact of if it's consumed. You're talking about like ATP and how that functions in the sense of in an anaerobic or aerobic state. So depending on what happens inside of your body and the output that your body's, expelling, the levels of CO2.
Isn't APT just a byproduct of training and chemical functions to make you pre-fatigue?
So ATP is the base energy cells that your body uses to produce energy. And if you do an anaerobic
I remember now.
state,
so that's like if you were using
with oxygen.
If you were using like a compound like DMP would block the APT, could be risk of burning your insides out, so it's not a good idea. But by blocking that pathway that creates more fat loss due to the DMP, if you get what I mean. I understand what you're saying now.
That's a very complex use of that burn method, but yeah, it's the same concept. You know the ins and out if you're diving that complicated into like hypertrophy and like lactic acid buildup in your arms by cutting off circulation, but that's a whole nother deal. I'm just talking about
training and other things, but that's different again.
Restriction training. That's like the most extreme of what I'm talking about. So this is like jogging is aerobic, which is with oxygen. Lifting heavy would be anaerobic because you're not breathing excessively heavy, but your heart rate's still at like zone 3 cardio.
Yeah. So heart rate.
Sorry, I'm like going into like the scientific terms.
Yeah.
I'm
not a science guy. Like I says, I facts. It works, I keep it. It doesn't work, I kick it out. That's just the way they use it. So as an example, the same long way that you said it, the way that I usually structure it down, I just found it easier to work with my clients if I structure it in a way and a manner that works efficiently and is not as complex. It makes it easier for them to get it. So as an example, the whole methodology that you basically explained, all I did to figure out what would work better for my body, if it was using me and being self-absorbed, is I put that training method into method for a period of time, measured, took measurements, took how I feel, took the input of it, then did it again for a month to create a study on myself to create what's a better outcome for it to actually work more efficiently for me. You get what I mean? If I was
you're talking about applicable knowledge comparative to textbook knowledge. I only know textbook, so I'm lacking in a lot of real life scenarios, which is like more clientele, because I've only done my test bases off of myself, which I have slow twitch muscles. I have trouble with hypertrophy. Like lower body is a lot better than upper body because of the genetics that I have, and the basically my genetics come from like rural Japan, so a lot of farming stuff like that. It's a lot of
how fast are you
slow twitch.
How fast are you performing your exercise? I sent you a battle as well. I've been waiting. How fast?
Oh shit! Sorry.
How fast is your method of when you lift the weight? So how fast do you move through the exercise? 3 to 4 seconds,
Usually
5 seconds, or like quicker? Explosive.
Is explosive up and then a a 3-second hold in the middle with a, like a 6-second full, 6 to 10 seconds full hold on the decline. So mostly I focus on explosiveness and control is like how I'm training particularly. It's best for athletics. It's called plyometrics.
Okay.
You want to like look up the actual like definition.
I get
and,
what
like,
you mean.
Dive a little deeper.
That's the normal form I use just to generally train. The form that you basically said. So explosive movement. It's just the general.
Okay.
That's like generally what you do for time under tension. And another methodology that you could use the eccentric as the normal eccentric as well. So you got your 3 seconds up. Do 3 seconds up and down. Don't worry about the pause. Or spend 6 seconds up, 6 seconds down. I think that will work better. Just try it for a little bit. I think it will yield a lot better results. It's harder to mentally focus though, but it will be worth it in the long run.
I actually do multiple different types of training. So, one training I'll do plyometrics, other training I'll do heavier loads, slower reps, with, explosive ups like for particularly like bench, slow eccentric, and then, when you pause at the bottom, hold for a second, and then explosive up,
Yeah, there's many different ways you can do it.
But
like I said, it's just another method.
Yeah, that's
try.
more for heavier.
And you don't got to go heavy. That's the misconception.
I like going heavier because
you'll get about five reps or whatever. You think it's not working, you get to 6, you're like, holy shit. 7, I can't do it anymore.
Oh yeah, I don't do that volume.
It's very slow.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
Oh, you said,
yeah, I don't do that very many volume.
Repetition, so that's
I try to keep my volume up to about like 35 is my max rep range.
So that volume would be your sets. So sets is how many times you do the exercise. Reps would be, that would be your reps. So your rep range. So
oh yeah, rep. Yeah. So 3 sets, and then 35 reps. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so
my brain's fudging.
It's high reps, so you move through quicker. So that's like that's about the base rate on the studies of where they say that muscle growth doesn't happen after the 30 reps. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But
yeah, well,
in practicality,
45.
As in practicality though, there's sometimes you'll do reps of 100 reps. And it works efficiently as well. It just depends on the situation and the energy system.
For legs, especially.
Yeah, if you're doing deloads and other things, it just depends though. Like it's not something you would add in all the time though. But if you're being science based about it, that would say it'd be 30 reps. But usually I sit around 12, anywhere to 12 to 20 to 6. Sometimes I throw in the hundreds, but not until I'm in more shape. I don't do that till I'm leaner.
Yeah, I used to do that. So I'm basing most of my workouts off of when I was working construction. So I'm a lot less well off than I am back in the day. I mean, I'm not like weak at all, but back in construction, I'm hauling like what is it, like 95 pounds. So what's that in kilograms? Or do you use pounds? I'm not sure.
I use kilos.
Okay, let me see. 95. So that's about 43 kilos.
Is that each hand or one?
And then we just have to... Oh, no, just one bag, but you have to haul, like, a whole shit ton of like, up and down stairs all day long. Or swing, like, a 20-pound sledgehammer for like 3-4 hours between like 3 dudes just passing around. When one person gets tired, the next person takes over.
So
sometimes
I'm going
at least get paid real good.
I'm going to give everyone their gifts to participate. There's only 3 of us. There's only me, you, and Will Call. Someone do the wheel.
Couple other people that were online.
Yeah.
That were originally online when
This morning, yeah.
I think the
Oh,
the chat was open and like people were checking in and all that good stuff, but they're not here now.
yeah. We started a bit too early. We usually don't start as early, but I was up at the crack of dawn. I couldn't sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna unshare this and then reshare my screen. So we'll do this draw.
Alrighty.
That one. Okay. So reshare. The wheel. Okay, so
Hopefully nothing in the background's showing that's not too shenanigan-y. I don't know what's in my room. It's all a mess.
I haven't cleaned mine in a while either. I'm due to clean today.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
have like carpet being redone pretty soon. I have to get the money together.
thank you for sponsoring today's giveaway. Yeah, he gave a whole heap of prizes out
Thank
for
you.
everyone today. So let's draw. We'll draw for.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, McCripple. Let's draw for Will Call first. So I'll send him off a Chaos Legion pack. Oop, I just removed all of them. My bad.
Oh,
Okay. Let's get this down. So one of them are gone. We've got 3 more. I'll draw for you now. Look out, you got the X-Spot light. Well done. Good work. Okay, cool. So I removed that. So I'll send that off to you guys. And that's all we got time for on this episode. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to be part of the draw, link is down below in the YouTube. Join the Discord and you'll find to be onboarded in there. Hooray and goodbye.
take care.